Hello guys, my name is Amit Sani and I welcome you in this daily PIB analysis video. In the evening these videos coming, in the morning the Hindu paper analysis videos they are coming. So 18th of May it is, and important questions we are discussing here. Every day I'm telling you these are very crucial lessons for the prelims examination this year, and please do not stop watching these videos till the examination date. So we will cover all these questions. I'm covering the PIB repeated data, I'm covering the PRS bills and all which are important for this year. I'm covering the current affairs section also. So this is a very important coverage. Please do not miss these lessons and please share them. These are the numbers there. You can call and you can ask for these pen drive courses, and these are available at 60% off, and important courses these are. Next, Mount Everest is also called Godwin Austen. No, Godwin Austen is Mount K2 that is present there in POK, and that is the official boundary of India. Mount Everest is in Nepal, and it is called Sagarmatha. So first is wrong. Second, Mount Makalu, that is present there in Nepal and Tibet border. On the Nepal and Tibet border, Mount Makalu is there, and it is the 5th highest peak of the world. It is not the 3rd highest peak in India. It is not even in India. So if we talk about India's highest peak, then K2 is the highest one officially, but Indian administered territory, if we talk about, then Kanchenjunga is the highest one. So second is also wrong. D9 is the answer here. You see, one information in PIB was there. Naik Narayan Singh, part of Indian Army expedition to Mount Makalu. He has again successfully scaled the peak on 16th May of 2019. And you see, Indian Army was one particular expedition was going towards Mount Makalu, and they were about to scale this peak. The important thing is that it is one of the most dangerous and challenging peaks to summit. Sometimes way more dangerous than the Mount Everest also. So Mount Makalu is, that's why, very specific. Next, many times in the government schemes we hear an abbreviation as PAT, and you must have heard this PAT in the UNFCCC documents also. The full form is Perform, Achieve and Trade, PAT. It is related to the climate change issue, and in 2008 when we came with the NAPCC, National Action Plan on Climate Change. So there one particular mission was regarding the enhanced energy efficiency. So energy efficiency is the biggest need today in this world, so that with the minimum sources we can create much more energy efficiency. So Bureau of Energy Efficiency, BE, which is there under Ministry of Power, that launched PAT. Okay, and under this mission, national mission, there are 8 missions under this NAPCC, which was launched in 2008. And other missions like Green India, Himalayan ecosystem, and other water bodies and all. So all these missions are there, and they all are helpful in containing the climate change issue. And this is given here. This PAT mechanism is one of the initiatives under NMEE program. Next, New Delhi International Arbitration Center. Many times we have complained regarding the biased arbitration system in this world. And you see, all these developed countries and all, they have great stakes in these multilateral bodies and all, and they have some influence there. So many cases they are more in favor of these developed countries. So India always complains regarding that, and not only India, other developing countries also, they complain about this issue, and they always say that alternative center should be there. So in New Delhi it is established according to this Central Ordinance 2019. It established this NDIAC, very important one, and it will be a nationally important body, and it will help India in becoming an important hub for international arbitration. So that's important, and the accounts would be audited by CAG, that's the constitutional body, CAG, that will be auditing its accounts. So both are right options here. Okay, both things are correct because it is going to be the autonomous and the independent institution. You can see it declares the NDIAC as institution for national importance, and according to this ordinance, it was to be established. But the unfortunate thing is that because the Lok Sabha is dissolved now and elections are happening, so this will lapse. Okay, but this issue is so important that it will be coming again, it will be proposed again, and this is regarding the alternative mechanism, and it's a very important issue of national pride also, because it is establishing as a body which is demanded by many nations. So this is important, and Member of NDIAC will hold office for 3 years and will be eligible for reappointment. The retirement age would be 70 years, and the members it is 67 years. So very senior members would be there. Accounts would be audited by CAG Authority of India. You see, this is the important highlights and the important text in the bill which came there and which was promulgated as ordinance. Okay, in the PIB data, this is given here. NDIAC shall be established within an aim to bring targeted reforms to develop itself as flagship institution for conducting international and domestic arbitration both. So it will be there for both, and India will become a hub for institutional arbitration. So other countries will also be getting help out of it. Next, centralized public grievance redress and monitoring system, CP-grams, very famous one regarding the grievance redressal issue, and it is coming under the Ministry of Personal and Public Grievance. That is not Ministry of Consumer Affairs and PDS. That is wrong. Second is also wrong because it does not handle RPI matters. The list is given there, the matters which will not be taken up for redressal here. The sub judice cases where courts are going to give judgments about family, personal disputes, RTI matters, and anything regarding the territorial integrity of India and any suggestions, they will not be coming under this grievance redressal system. It's a web portal and developed by NIC under the NIC net. So that's important. CP-grams is the name of it, and the Ministry of Personal and Public Grievance and Pensions. There is a very famous department, DARPG, Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. So that handles this issue of CP-grams. Next, Central Council of Homeopathy regulates homeopathic education and practice. That is correct. But that was established by 73 Act. It was not established by this particular ordinance of 2019. That is pre-established one, and it maintains this homeopathic education standards and all. But some important changes were done in this particular act. So this is correct and this is wrong. Only one is the correct answer here. You can see this 1973 Act was amended in 2018 to provide for the supersession of the Central Council. So that is needed here, and now it will be requiring to be reconstituted within year from the date of its supersession. And amendments were there in this Central Council Act of 1973 that sets up the Central Council of Homeopathy. Important summits happened regarding the homeopathy this year. So many data appeared in the PIB lessons also that we discussed last month. And regarding Ayush also, many updates were there. In Romania we have opened a center regarding Ayush. So these data would be important in the prelims examination this year. Next, Muslim women protection of rights on marriage, second ordinance 2019. Many issues regarding the triple talaq issue. It is an ongoing issue, and ordinance has been there, and it bans triple talaq in all forms, like written and electronic form, all. But this talaq-e-biddat, it is the same name of this triple talaq process. That is a irrevocable divorce and instant divorce process by saying talaq 3 times. So talaq-e-biddat is the same name. So this is wrong. Talaq-e-biddat is also banned here. So this is wrong. Second, ordinance makes declaration of talaq a non-cognizable offense. No, this is correct. This is not correct. This is actually declaring it as a cognizable offense, not non-cognizable. This is wrong. Cognizable is more problematic because without any warrant on the complaint of the woman, the person can be arrested. So without a warrant, that can be arrested. So it's a cognizable offense. So both are wrong here. D9 is the answer here. You can see ordinance makes declaration of talaq a cognizable offense, attracting up to 3 years imprisonment with a fine. Cognizable offense is one of which a police officer may arrest or an accused person without a warrant. And a married woman against whom talaq has been declared, or any person related to her by blood or marriage, they can complain about that person, and that person would be arrested without a warrant. So that's a very harsh thing, and a very legitimate thing also under this provisions of the triple talaq ordinance, or you may say Muslim women second ordinance, protection of rights of marriage, and second ordinance. The first came in September 19, in the September month on September 19, and second came in the month of January, and this is the third one. So retrospectively they are going to make it effective from September month only. So this will be counted from September. And you see, the Muslim woman against whom the talaq has been declared is entitled to seek subsistence allowance from her husband who has deserted her, for herself and for her dependent children. So that is also an important provision of it. Next, National Institute of Food Technology and Entrepreneurship and Management Bill of 2019. There are important provisions, and two important institutions, they were declared as nationally important institutions. So one is there in Kundli, Haryana, one is there in Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu. There is no such institute like FSSAI institute in Delhi. There is nothing like that. 1 and 2 is the correct answer here. Harsimrat Kaur, the Union Minister, she brought up this bill in February, and these two important institutions, they are declared as National Institute of Food Technology and Entrepreneurship Institute, and this will be the nationally eminent important institution. The tag is given here. Next, DNA Technology Regulation Bill. It is regarding the criminal investigation issue. It is regarding the DNA bank that would be created for these criminals or these people whose bodies are found who are dead, or maybe some other people who are offenders, or maybe a crime scene where there is a crime scene, so there may be many samples that would be collected. So these also will come under this data bank. So all the data bank that would be created here. So it is going to be a very progressive move, and it is going to help many people, and many deceased people. They are unidentifiable because we don't know who is their family members and all. So due to this DNA data, they can be recognized now, and it establishes a DNA regulatory board also. So this bill came, and it is going to help IPC 1860, because the criminal matters which are coming under this IPC, there these DNA data bank or the DNA profiling that is going to be created there, that will help these authorities to recognize many habitual criminals and other criminals also. And in some severe cases like forensic science and all, these things are normally used. So this is regarding the DNA technology issue. It is not regarding the agricultural research or medical research or endangered species trade. It is regarding the transplantation of human organs or immigration issues or parentage disputes. Okay, so that's all for today, and we'll meet again on Monday, and the PDF you will get here. And thanks a lot. Keep watching. It was Amit Sani.